Here we are getting a new integration where we have to do the integration of sine to the power 6x cos to the power 6x. This question is basically the concept of trigonometrical identities and the concept of algebraic identities. So here we will write sine to the power 6x as sine square x, and we can write to the power 3, and cos to the power 6x will be written as cos square x to the power 3, and here you can write sine square x and cos square x. Now what we can do with sine square x to the power 3 and cos square x to the power 3. So here we will use a basic and important algebraic identity, which is a cube plus b cube. We will write a cube plus b cube as a plus b and a square minus of ab plus of b square. So we will use the same thing here. We can write it as sine square x plus cos square x, and in here you will write it as sine to the power 4x plus cos to the power 4x and minus of sine square x and cos square x, and in denominator you will write sine square x and cos square x. So we know the value of sine square x plus cos square x, which is equal to 1. Can we change sine to the power 4x and cos to the power 4x in the form of sine square x plus cos square x? For that we need to know the identity, which is a to the power 4 plus b to the power 4 can be written as a square plus b square to the whole square. But there we have a thing that is called as 2a square b square. So if you will get 2 square a square b square, you need to subtract 2a square b square with that. So you will get the integration as sine to the power 2x whole square plus cos square x to the whole square, and we can also write it into this form, or we can also write it into this form, sine square x to the power 2 minus of, you will get 2 sine square x cos square x, and then you will get sine square x and cos square x, and the denominator that you will write it as sine square x and cos square x. We can write it into this form. So we will write sine square x plus cos square x, that is equal to 1. So everything will turn out to be this one, minus of 3 sine square x and cos square x, and denominator will be written as sine square x and cos square x. Now we can separate. So we will write 1 over sine square x and cos square x dx minus of 3 sine square x cos square x, and sine square x cos square x will be written as 3. Now we can write this 1 over sine square x plus cos square x, which is also written as sine square x plus cos square x over sine square x cos square x dx. What's the integration of 3x? So we will write it as 3x. And now we will separate this one. You will get the answer as 1 by cos square x dx. And you can also separate this one, that is written as 1 by sine square x dx and minus of 3x. What is the integration of 1 by cos square x? Since this cos square x is in denominator, which means we can reciprocal this one, we will write it as sec square x, and the integration of sec square x will be written as tan of x. What's the integration of cosec square x? We can write it as minus of cot x. Once you will get this one, then we can write minus of 3x, and you will add a constant with this. So you will get the final answer as tan x minus cot x minus 3x plus of c. So this is the basic integration that we had, and we have understood that that's how we have to solve. It's a basic one, but here we have used so many basic and important algebraic identities and also trigonometric identities. So if you really like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and I will provide you this kind of problem in so many questions where we have to do the juggle up and try to find the answer of this problem. So let's meet in the next question. Till then, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell